If you're the youngest on a team or ever have been the youngest on the team, I'm sure you've experienced the point where you're like, who am I to give this advice, and who am I to ask this question of why we're even doing this? But as the youngest, confidence can be such an issue for most of us out there, and it personally was for me as well. I found myself in a position asking, who am I to even ask why we're implementing it in this system and not the other system? But the key is to not frame your questions bluntly and be like, why are we doing it like this? And I think it should be done like this. But the key is to be curious about why we're doing. We want to learn why we think a certain way and why things are being done a certain way, or why things are approaching a certain method. And so to be able to do this, you need to phrase your questions in, can you explain why you're doing this? And what do you think of this way? Why are we not doing it in this way? And that makes you teachable. It makes you someone who's open to coaching and being changed and having new perspectives and welcoming them. And as a junior developer, curiosity is your superpower. And the more curious you are, the more people want to explain to you, the more people want to teach you and elaborate on the little topics that might just be glossed over in a small meeting. If you can just pull a developer aside and be like, but why did you do this? What do you think of this? And this is an alternative perspective I have. If you can back your questions with research and logic, there's no reason why you shouldn't be asking them.